What's good, y'all? It's your guy Bendu, and I wanted to continue talking about this gray zone video, and I know I did two videos about Fax Blumenthal already, and it's like because this video he really, like I said in the previous videos, he was really popping his shit on here, like he was really like speaking truth to power, and it's like he goes on here to talk about the Obamafication of politics, that basically the squad has carried on that legacy. And it's like, he's 100% right. Like everything from now, like literally right now, AOC is, and Jamal Bowman and a couple other guys are screaming on censorship. They're talking about like throwing out Republican members of Congress that, were going along with the whole electoral fraud thing and everything. And we could talk about the merits of that. Like, I personally don't think it's up for an argument, because for 4 years the Democratic Party, to obfuscate from the fact that they lost to Donald Trump, launched the evidence-free, conspiracy theory that was Russiagate. So, you can have the conversation about the electoral fraud and everything, Donald Trump's fucking delusions and everything, but it's like the fact that now they're cheering for new laws, to combat domestic terrorism. The fact that they're, cheering on censorship, the censorship of Donald Trump. The fact that they're going along with the Democratic Party's impeachment of Donald Trump, which is basically meaningless. That's political theater. Forced to vote was not political theater. What they're doing right now with impeachment, that's theater. The guy's going to be going in less than a fucking week or 2 weeks. That's theater. So I just want to play the clip real quick here of Max Blumenthal, and then I'll, comment on it more further.
Stops and starts with them. Organizing can happen outside of
this Obama model of politics needs to be obliterated, and that's what they represent. And so this is one thing that needs to be done. We can talk about other things that need to be done, but this diversity washing of a pro-corporate, pro-Wall Street, pro-war, pro-austerity party with this small group of people whose only importance to that party and the power brokers who control their ambitions and their future is that they play an outsized role in washing the reality of the Democratic Party and misleading so many young people who would otherwise be with us and would otherwise go out and defend people in the streets who don't have healthcare, who are being thrown out of their homes. And so it's just delaying progress and crushing dissent with that Obama model. And that's why they need the focus that they get.
So as you can see, like Max Blumenthal just brings up just excellent points. Like he couldn't articulate it better than me, but I'm still going to run my fucking mouth about it. So, and sorry guys, my voice is kind of shot right now, but yeah, that Obamafication model of politics, that diversity model, that is literally what the squad has represented. And that's why people, go so hard on them. You hear people on the boutique left talking about, oh, how, why are you guys going at them? They're women of color, this and that, they stand. But it's like they're cheering for, like Max said, they're literally cheering on a pro-war, pro-austerity party, a corporate party. And it's like a right-wing party. And I'm gonna be doing a video about, just America's like political like measurement, I guess, or definitions, because I feel like we've been thrown out of whack because of the propaganda that our grandparents and parents got during the Cold War. Because somebody like Bernie Sanders is a moderate to the rest of the world. Like when they hear Bernie's policies, they're like, oh, he's a moderate. And like Joe Biden is like a far right winger to the rest of the world. So it's like America has its own like political standards here, where it's like we live in our own little political bubble, and the rest of the world is looking at us like, what the fuck? But they they're there to be the great deceivers. Like that's what my dad called Barack Obama. That's what a lot of people have called him, because Barack Obama he was a fucking psychopath. Like he continued the Bush doctrine. He continued the legacy of the Bush era. He continued the torture programs. He continued the drone strikes. He continued the wars. He continued the financial sector's parasitical relationship with us. Like he continued this shit. So it's like when you have the squad come along and talk about Medicare for all, and talk about these things, it's even more insidious, because You know, people saw it through the Obama model, right? They're like, oh, Obama's full of shit, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But now, when you actually have people that run their campaigns on Medicare for All, Green New Deal, but people don't read into the fine details. Like, for example, AOC's Green New Deal is nothing but a corporate handout. It literally serves up the green industry to these fucking billionaires that have destroyed the world already. And the way they're going about it is going to continue destroying the world. I'd recommend you checking out Planet of the Humans. It was a fantastic documentary. It really hyper focused on hyper capitalism as the problem, like hyper consumption. Like none of this, you know, you could make as many fucking windmills as you want to on wind turbines and fucking solar panels as you want to, but like consumption is the problem. And then even within making those, you know, wind turbines, solar panels and everything, like the means of how you're acquiring them, you're still acquiring them through fucking slavery, like literally slavery. You're still acquiring them through overthrowing, you know, democratically elected leaders and overthrowing countries and installing, you know, basically puppet dictators. So it's like, you know, I'd recommend checking out Planet of the Humans because it brings that up. But just like, but that AOC is standing for that. That's what she's standing for. That's what she's advocating for, and she sheep herds people into advocating for that. And that's the problem. That is what Max is talking about here. And it's like, you know, whenever I see people, you know, attacking people representing forced to vote, they're like, "Why are you attacking the Sqaud? They're women of color." This and that. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. Like they're there to throw. Like if that was a pasty old white dude, you know, betraying his base. Let's say like fucking somebody, a guy who looks like Josh Hawley, you know, ran as a progressive on Medicare for All and everything, and he started doing what AOC is doing right now. People will be calling him out. Cenk Uygur, Anna Kasparian, Sam Cedar, Nomsky, all these people will be calling him out, rightfully so. But the reason why they're not doing it now is one, because they're on the take. Those people are on the take first and foremost. But the reason why you're not going to have the second reason is because, oh well, you know, AOC's a woman of color, this and that, and that's what she's there to do. And that's why they're more insidious, and that's why they need to be attacked, not physically. I'm not saying attack them physically, but, you know, dismantle the Obamafication of politics that the Sqaud represents. So Max was 100% on here again, and it's like, you know, Fax Blumenthal strikes again. You know, that's all you can say. So I'm going to go ahead and close the video out there. I hope you guys enjoyed my take on that. It's just, you know, a lot of people, it's easy to be fooled. You feel me? Everybody wants a hero right now. And it's like, I understand, man. Like, I get it. Like, you know, you want to hold faith in somebody, but you need to look in the mirror. There's your hero. I think Kendrick said that in a song before. Like, look in the mirror. There goes your hero. You know, we're our own heroes. My dad would tell me that too. Like he would be like, you know, you used to, because I'm heavy into the comic books. I've always been into superheroes and everything. And when I was younger, he told me one day, I was like, "Oh, Dad, I want to be like Spider-Man, this and that." You know, talking about different heroes and everything. He said, "You're the superhero, man. Like you're the actual superhero." And it's like I never understood what he meant until now, and more recently when he explained what he meant by that. And it's like, we are our own heroes. You know, you're the hero of your own story. You just have to choose to be. And right now, you know, the left has an opportunity to choose to be our own heroes, to rise up and be our own heroes. It's not just about the left. It's not about uplift. Like people like to cling on to the ideologies of the left. It's not about the fucking ideologies. It's about helping the people. It's about pulling people up. That's what it's about. I'm not on here arguing the merit of the ideology. I'm here arguing the merit of the ideology that will help the people. If the right-wing ideology actually help people, I will be arguing for that. But it fucking doesn't. You feel me? So I'm not here to argue about ideology. I'm here to argue on behalf of people. Like, with, you know, to help people. And that's what it's about. I feel like that gets lost in the mix as well sometimes too. Like, I'm shitting on AOC because she abandoned her people. She abandoned the people in her district. I'm shitting on Ilhan Omar because she abandons the people of her faith, and disrespects the people of her faith that have been murdered by the American regime. And it's like, you know, when you take Nancy Pelosi back to your home country and take pictures with her and shit like that, you're disrespecting the people that were murdered by her. So it's like, that's why I'm shitting on these people. You feel me? So don't lose sight of that as well. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out. I'll close the video out there. Hit that thumbs up button. You guys have been doing good with that. You guys have been doing doing good with the commenting as well. And definitely, share the page, let people know. I'm trying to grow the viewership and everything. Spread my message out there. And yeah, guys, just keep showing me love. I appreciate it, y'all. I really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. Peace.